All right, so the final process in the formation of urine is something called tubular secretion. And this is going to be happening throughout the tubules. I realize my video may not be showing everything. Throughout the renal tubules, and we had said this is especially important in the removal of acidity. Ultimately, we have all these buffer systems that we had talked about that are there to limit the movement of pH, but ultimately you have to get rid of those hydrogen ions. And how do you do it? You put them into the urine. And so this is from the peritubular capillaries. The hydrogen ions are actively transported into the renal tubules, and you remove the acidity from your body as part of the urine. The other place and the other major function of secretion is the elimination of foreign biochemicals. Any material that you come in contact with that your body, it just really doesn't know what to do with this stuff. So it says, let's see, if possible, we're going to just secrete it and get rid of it. And this is why drug testing is effective in looking to see whatever kind of foreign biomolecules you might have in your body, because they talk about drug clearance. And so when they do dosages of drugs, when they develop a drug and they're developing a dosage, they have to see, well, how fast is it eliminated from your system, because they want it to be present in a high enough concentration to do whatever it's supposed to do. So we have the three processes: filtration, reabsorption, and secretion. And ultimately, we're going to form urine, which is going to flow out through the collecting tubules into the minor calyx and the major calyx and the renal pelvis of the kidney. I hope you know what those are, because that's from lab. So within the kidney, you have these larger tubes that are going to collect this filtrate, this urine that has been formed, and it's going to be carried to your bladder through tubes called the ureters. So within the kidney, we have the collecting ducts that are going to feed into the minor calyxes, which are like small rivers that join together to form bigger rivers that are called major calyxes that form together to form the largest of these pathways, which is called the renal pelvis, which feeds into the ureter, which carries the urine to your urinary bladder. Now, before we talk about the urinary bladder, on the next video, I'm going to talk about why you have to remove, what it is you're removing, and nitrogen waste is the biggest thing we have. It's very toxic, and so we're going to talk about that, and then we're going to talk about some tests to see, again, some more tests for trying to understand the processes of urine formation if you have a kidney problem.